Alright, first off, don't report me. Second off, give me a few minutes. Okay. Yeah. Hi, chat. Alright, I'm here for real, for real. How we doing, chat? Good afternoon. I didn't know that there was a challenge today at 7 p.m. They must have just added this. Because they got rid of the, Wednesday night challenge? Or no, Wednesday afternoon challenge. They got rid of one of them. Made me kind of sad. They replaced it with one today, which I guess makes up for it. Tim Tam. Which reminds me. I forgot to do something. That was play a good deck and keep a good hand, but I also forgot to do something else. Frick. Commercial district. No more Karns. I think I'm good on Karn. We need a 7+ drop. That's, I mean, that might as well be a 7+ drop. Okay. Actually, I don't think I want to make a spawn. I'm going to draw a card and scry and kill this Tamio. Where's your K command at? Oh, never mind. Found the K command. I don't think I want another one of these. I think I want a 7+ drop. But I'm not going to get one, I guess. Modern Challenge 16. That's a new thing. They added 16 people challenges, which needs like 24 people or something like that. Reading for shipping details. Why I oughta. I ordered a new mattress topper, chat. Ordered a Puffy brand mattress topper to try. They still haven't shipped it. How am I supposed to get a more peaceful sleep now? Think about my blood pressure. My cortisol is going to be through the roof. Taking the micro spot. I kind of wish I could left the other micro spot on top now. That's tough. Yeah, this is objectively the best Karn art. Aside from, well, of course, Tree Karn. The actual best one. I think pop your spell bomb, huh? Not a big fan of popping 9 spell bomb. What do I want here? My Karn board's kind of crazy today. Crazy bad. Holy. Like, maybe Tritisphere's fine, but I don't think it's going to resolve. The battleship I seem pretty far away from. Is it just Worn Power Stone? I could just grab coding and threaten the coding. I think I'm gonna threaten the coding. But Worn Power Stone's like not even better. Alright, we're gonna threaten the coding. I don't know if that's right. Make them deal with the Karn at least. They might have Shieldred's Edict. If they have Shieldred's Edict, then it would have been a lot better to get the Worn Power Stone so I can accelerate to this Ugin. Maybe a mistake here. Whatever gets us the dwarves faster, I'm gonna pop EE with the Stony Silence out. That'll get us to the dwarves the fastest. I'm just gonna hope they don't have a Shield's Edict or a Frog. If they have a Frog, it's gonna be pretty inconvenient. I guess I can Needle a Frog, but they can just discard in response. I think I should have gotten the Warden Power Stone. Maybe they just won't play a Frog. I don't have to worry. Don't do it. Don't play a Frog. I guess if they get a Frog, I can E for 2 and pop it. But I can't play Coding also after that. Unless I draw a 7+ drop, but then I can't EE for 2. They just scooped. This was the best Coding take of my life. Alright, well, I don't think I want K return. I'd rather have Unholy Heat over K return. Could take Trinisphere. Hear me out. Let's put a Talisman in our sideboard that we can tutor up with the Karn in case they Harbinger us, and we'll take a Trinisphere instead. Is either the most genius thing I've ever done or the stupidest thing? Probably the latter. Honestly, not sideboarding is such a vibe. Not having to worry about, man, what should I take out? What should I put in? It's a vibe. I get why E-Tron players play E-Tron. Not having to think about sideboarding at all, so nice. I guess if you want to be optimal, you should technically sideboard a few cards still. And it's probably even more difficult when you do have to sideboard. But if you just choose to never sideboard, it's pretty cathartic. Dad's home. It's actually quite literally dad, because it's Dingo After Dark. During the after hours. I don't think I ever loaded up dwarves, did I? I did not. This one's a snapper. A knee slapper of a hand, if you will. Alright, let's get the dwarves loaded up while they thought sees me. I imagine I'm gonna take Talisman. Talisman makes the most sense, I think. Zeriak, please. Why you have to do this to me? Why you gotta put a Donnie's bow in a Raph's GT? This is why nobody likes TMNT. Right here. Prime example. Couldn't type Shadow Spear, couldn't type Umazawa's GT. God bless Donnie's bow. I did take my Talisman. I would just say no. I guess I could just take an Eldrazi Temple and then Kozilek's Command. That's kind of tough, though. I think I'm interested in protecting the Harrigas from a Thoughtseize. Plus, I might actually need to cast Devour if they play an early Frog. Psych. Kozilek's Command might have something to say about that. Yeah, MTGO. Pretty wise for not recognizing those as real cards. I think I win more boarded games than unboarded. You know, I'm gonna take my Kozilek's Command. Maybe I just cycle the Kozilek's Command here. That's like pretty bad value though. But I need to draw a green land, so I guess I'm gonna cycle this. Feels bad, man. Another Utopia Sprawl. Well, there goes my Rumble. My hand doesn't do anything. These are very, very good. Yeah, no, that's accurate. Especially when it comes to specifically burn players. I don't think there's a demographic of Magic player that sideboards more poorly than burn players. What the hell is this? What am I playing against? Do I not know what I'm playing against? I don't think I know what I'm playing against. What is this? I thought I was playing against Blue Black Frog. No, burn players don't know how to sideboard. They take out all the burn spells and they board in a bunch of wear tears. Then they come up one burn spell short with a wear tear stuck in their hand and they're like, man, burn sucks. Which they're not wrong. Dude, I have to be trolling with this mana base right now. To end skate with Bilbo. That's so tough. I think decks with 4 cards don't know how to sideboard. If you choose not to sideboard, you can't sideboard incorrectly. Think about it that way. Which is what I'm doing. I'm actively choosing not to sideboard. He's right, you know. What if they want to draw another card with Spellbomb or if they just want to Thoughtseize me? My hand's not good. I don't wish they Thoughtseize me. Burn players get so obscenely lost in the sauce when it comes to sideboarding. They see like one card that doesn't affect their game plan. They're like, all right, I guess I got to bring in a wear tear for it. I guess I got to bring my core firewalkers. Not playing against a frog deck, but Sudden Shock looks so appealing. They have counter spells. Let's bring in Sudden Shock. How's Bilbo so expensive? I don't know. This card kind of sucks. But only kind of. It's not that bad. Well, we have an answer. And we can pay for Metallic Rebuke also. I don't think there's a reason to do it on my turn. I guess it plays around Force Negation. They could have another one in the hand, so maybe I should do it at the beginning of combat so that we can't play another and then equip with the skateboard. It's like we're playing around Dashing Ragavan. Legacy's such a fake format. like, I don't know if I've had less fun playing a Showcase Challenge than playing the Legacy Showcase Challenge the other day. That format is just Commander Card Central. Pile of Commander cards and then Force of Will to glue it all together. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. You don't get to kick it. I think I'm just gonna get a forest. Luckily, I didn't play during Fantasticar. I don't get shit. Yeah, I skipped Fantasticar, so... You know, because I missed it, I say we should bring back Fantasticar in Legacy so that way I get to experience Fantasticar and then appreciate current Legacy more than Legacy from a couple months ago. That's what I propose. Sorry, everybody else. Sorry, my hand's so dog. Yeah, but they need to unban it. Anyone up missing her and the her in question is Gran Gran? If so, the answer is yes. Opponent's on that bunny list. Whoa. Basim? In 2026? God bless not having a forest. 2, 4. Alright, your turn. What about who built this mana base? Did I build this mana base? Why did I do this? Why do I not have enough forests? I need a mulligan on my mana base. The Bagster. So they can cast a free spell bomb with Emery, and then they can cast another free spell bomb with Bilbo if they want to cycle 2 spell bombs, or they could Thoughtseize me and see my absolutely garbage hand again. Yeah, there's a schedule. MTGO If you go on there, it shows you the times of every challenge throughout the week. We love a good garbage hand. No, my only remotely castable. Or whatever Zeriak said. MTG content. Hashtag not sponsored. Hey Zeriak, if you're out there, it could be. Oh. Can I scoop? Hashtag should be sponsored. Hashtag in search of a sponsor. No, because I often am 10 minutes down. I almost did not wake up for the legacy thing. I woke up at 8:10, and the event started at 8. I was down 10 minutes on clock when I showed up to my first round. Still managed to lose. In time. With a lot of time to spare, in fact. I mean, yeah, I did lose, but, like, it wasn't time related. But, you know, sometimes you gotta get an extra 5-10 minutes of snoozing in. We did it, chat. We did it. Woo! Best rip of our lives. 9, 10 mana. I should just pick up this Hairgast. Cast this Hairgast. Get it consigned. Lose the game because they have 7 cards in hand. I remember when they had 1 card in hand. And then Key started doing key things. Man, the Key engine's so good when it gets going. Yeah, when they had 0 cards in hand even. Simpler times. Goodbye, Emrakul. On the plus side, at least the clock isn't very fast. We're trying to look at the positives today, chat. At least we're not playing dwarves yet. I mean, that's not a bad draw. Am I supposed to play that instead? They probably have either consign or sync. I don't really want to discard it, so. Okay. Can't pay for Metallic Rebuke either. Doomed. The hell is that? It's like one of those baby spiders floating on a strand. Oh god, does that mean spiders are taking refuge in my room? Chat, I'm scared. Oh god. Perfect. Now we can heat, I guess, Bilbo. Do I have enough mana? 3, 6. No. Never mind. We're not heating Bilbo. We're gonna get consigned and go to game 3. Say hello to Spider-Man for us. Wait, what if I am Spider-Man? Alright, that's chill. So you got a few consigned memories. Okay, well, this isn't the matchup I thought it was. Unholy Heat still seems pretty decent, but Kozilek's Return's probably better. I think I want every Trinisphere and less of the top end Emrakul because they have Graveyard Hate. Could bring in like a Needle or a Haywire Might. I guess I'm going to bring in the Haywire Might because it's kind of redundant with Karn. And drop the Harrogast and try it like that. You know, I kind of regret not playing a Flute. And the reason I played a Needle over a Flute was because I had a Needle and I didn't have a Flute and I didn't want to go buy a single card from GoBots. Supremely lazy. Yeah, that'd be the War and Power Stone might be bad, but I figured like the War and Power Stone would be good if they Harbinger me and I can cast Kozilek's Commander Devourer. But I don't know how niche that is. It's fine. It's a fine hand. Skyship. Where's against Blood Moon though? There are a lot of Boros players playing Blood Moon right now. These sprawls or something. I don't know. There's probably just shouldn't be any Grove of the Burn Willows in my deck. Keep 7, put back Utopia Sprawl. Willingly bulligan myself. Honestly, if I could do that with Dryad Arbor, I think I would do that with Dryad Arbor more often. Just put it back in my deck so I can actually Green Sun Zenith for it instead of it just being in my hand all the time. It makes some of my 7s a lot better. Please don't counter this. I don't know what I'm going to do if they counter this. Probably not cast a spell for the next 3 turns. At least. Please. Oh my god. Well, chat, it's not looking good. At least they didn't bin anything off the Emery. Nice draw. I didn't know that them consigning this talisman would just be the end of us. But it makes a lot of sense. For us to die. I'm not sure if it makes a lot of sense for them to consign the talisman unless their hand's just nothing but counter magic. But it worked out very well for them. I was kind of just hoping they weren't gonna consign the talisman. Or that I would draw a forest at some point. Even if they have 2 consigns, hitting a non-threat's pretty loose. See, that's what I thought as well. I was thinking they're probably not going to consign this talisman. And they did. I think it's wrong to consign the talisman 90% of the time. But it worked out very, very well for them. Alright, one more land. I should have put the Ugin under. I don't know why I don't know why I put the World Breaker under. Putting the Ugin under was stonks. 6 mana, no plays. I'm gonna lose my Sire. If I draw a forest, I can cast this World Breaker, but now if I draw a forest, I guess I'm just gonna kick this Myco spawn. They took the Myco spawn. I guess that means they have another Consigna memory in hand. Also getting beaten down very quickly. I don't think K Command's gonna win the game for me. And that's definitely not. An absolutely abysmal showcase by our deck. GT 24. That seems like a lot. What else was the deck missing? Shadow Spear. Do any of these tutor? Look at the top 4 cards of your library and reveal a dwarf or equipment card from among them, put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom. Okay. That one kind of tutors. Kinda. 3 Cigar to Zaid. When it enters attach any number of target. Oh yeah, this thing attaches everything and then fights. Absolute boo-food me in standard. Christ. Alright, let's play some dwarves. Well, I was looking because the I almost went to standard, thinking, oh, I'm playing dwarves. No, for the GTA though, like I'm not sure it's worth playing the GTA. Yeah, we're playing dwarves in modern. How we doing, cabs? I do like Mjolnir though. I think Mjolnir is pretty neat tech. A little pyroclasm on an equipment. 05. Hater. I'm thinking at least 1-3. 05 in the challenge though. No Magda. I didn't build this list. I'm also just not sure that this is better than Pure Steel Paladin, but you do have a lot of red in your deck. A lot of Arena of Glories. I wish this was a dwarf. It'd make it a lot better. I guess. It's really awkward that I can't play a Saga and the company. Uh-oh. Guildspire's back on running 22 lands. 22 is normal. That's what I thought as well. I thought 22 is like a fine amount of lands for Eldrazi ramp. What the hell is the Lonely Mountain? Enters tap unless you control an equipment. This is a mountain? I didn't know you could fetch this. Oops, all non-equipment spells. I'm probably gonna die on turn 2. So we're gonna have to kill him by our turn 3. I don't think that's happening. I'm no expert, but I don't think that's happening. Oh, hell yeah. Now I can really reduce the equipment cost of all of my equipment, which is currently none. think we're dead, chat. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between this list and Dax list is. Dax playing Iron Hills Blacksmith and a Universal Automaton. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay, I might as well be dead though. We've drawn so well this game. Well, I figured like being able to look at the top four would probably net me an equipment. I was wrong. Silly me. Universal Automaton is a 1-mana 1/1 changeling. That's it. It's an artifact changeling. Which I don't really know why you'd want that. I don't think there's any like super dwarf synergies that would make that particularly good. Give me this needle. Where'd that go? This fight one seems unbelievably slow, but it is removal, so maybe I want to keep some number. Second GT would go crazy in this matchup too. I think I take out 2 bulls and one of the thorns. A heebie-jeebies. It's kind of a bop, no? Where's this from? Silent Hill. That makes sense. Stop trying to get GTA rebanned. You think Dwarves is gonna get GTA rebanned? Because you're right. Just you wait. By the time this league has reached its peak, we'll have concluded that GTA should have remained banned for the rest of the time. Again, I have no equipment in my hand, which is probably very problematic. But whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't think I'm supposed to lead on Saga. If I lead on Saga and Needle, and my turn 2 is going to be Killy, maybe that's fine. I'm not going to be able to Sigardizade, but Killy will be active. I guess I should do this. Should just YOLO a green fetch. What are the foothills? It was Windswept Heath. I think a lot of these are from The Hobbit. Killy's from The Hobbit. Mauler's from The Hobbit. Torben's... Not Torben. Thorben. Could be Torben, though. Go get him, Killy. Enduring story, by the way. Why is this so easy to turn on Endure? This is ridiculously easy. Artifact, Legendary, and Saga. So crazy. Counts himself, counts the Saga, counts the Needle. Already on. Time to equip Needle. So ridiculous. Wait, SRAM's a dwarf? It's Cheerios time. Zeriak, Cheerios time. Goodbye, Killy. I have to go get skateboard. Hell's Dragonfire Blade. Hexproof from monocolor. Well, that doesn't seem very good. Alright. Skateboard it is. Do a kickflip on Grist. Play my 2-1. Put a skateboard on it. Crack the Sunbake Canyon. Ooh. That's pretty decent. You have Splinter Twin next turn. It's actually not very good Splinter Twin. I'm gonna say they don't block. Pounce. An Embercleave. I don't know how easy it would be to cast Embercleave. I think you would need Stoneforge Mystic to put it into play. Toolcraft Exemplar. What does that card do again besides get pumped when you have a Smuggler's Copter? Because that's the only thing I remember it for. Turn 1 Toolcraft, turn 2 Smuggler's Copter with Splinter Twin. It's a dwarf. Facts. So am I. Three or more artifacts give it first strike. I think it's +1/+0 at the beginning of combat. Or is it +1/+1? I think it's +1/+1 at the beginning of combat. Why do we get a Dingo Bastion stream? Should get a Dingo Hades 2 stream at some point. I have so many games I gotta play. I'm just being so lazy about it. Gorilla, Outland Liberator, Devoted Druid. First Strike and Vigilance. Perfect. What do you do? 4 tap, create a 2/2. Cost 1 less for each equipment you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Ah, okay. Pouch. I'd be shocked if I weren't dead. That's true, the Mauler would become legendary. You know, I have shit. Shit. They had shit. 2 matches left. Do I want to dare venture in with dwarves again? Nah, I think this is a waited out type beat. Hey there, Buffy. What up, what up? play some words on stream, chat. Words on stream. It's time to stream the words. You're having dwarf PTSD? Yeah. So much PTSD that I went to the standard queues at first. Chat, what are y'all doing this weekend? And how many of you am I going to see at Dallas? Anybody here going to Dallas? Team trios? Is that like an NRG? RCQ? Brisbane Spotlight Series. Oh, hell yeah. Good luck. All the best, Steven. Rush. Yeah, I'm down, Vinny. I'm down. Yeah, I'm going to Baltimore. I'm going straight from Dallas to Baltimore. So once this stream every day thing's over on the 31st, chat, I'm going to be AFK for like a couple weeks, I think, between hitting up Dallas and then going straight from Dallas to Baltimore. So it'll probably be like 2 weeks of no stream. But I'll be on Spike stream, chilling with Spike. It might be on the Friday. If it's not on the Friday, then it's for sure gonna be on the Monday at least. We hang out with Spike for a day or two, and then heading over to Baltimore. I know we have super different time slots, chat, but I'm gonna need you to be up and at 'em for the Spike stream. Did you see the McWin sauce 2-2 make top 8 at an RCQ? Because I'm not surprised. If that was a challenge, I'd be very surprised. McWin sauce status. 2-2 in the top 8 and to win the whole thing. What is this? Dual Commander Challenge 16. Is a 4-rounder? It's kind of fire. Am I supposed to start playing... Wait. Am I supposed to play in these 16-player Commander events? I feel like that's such good value. How many chests was it to win? Oh, it's only 20 chests. Eh, maybe not such good value. That's like less than top 8 a normal challenge. Timmy's gonna be at Baltimore, I know that much. If Timmy's not, I'm gonna wrangle his neck in-game. You also have to consider the value of not having to play Commander. Not wrong. I have to be. I booked the hotel. I mean, you don't have to be. Could just get your money back. The C's fake. What if the C thinks you're fake? Yeah, you ever thought about that? I don't book where I can get a refund. We're on that basic economy type beat because I feel you on that. Luckily, I got homies to stay with for the next two tournaments. Otherwise, I'd be in the basic economy boat as well. No refunds available. Guess I gotta be there. But you know, it's the only affordable way to fly. Also, so catch me in the basic economy with my carry-on as my only suitcase. You're moving toward Baltimore? Oh hell yeah, Phoenix. Maryland's a beautiful state. If I didn't live in California, that'd be like my second choice. Personal item as suitcase. I couldn't just do a backpack as a suitcase. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how much more. It's probably still less expensive than living in California, to be fair. I'm not gonna say by much, but it's kind of worth it. Maryland's Maryland's beautiful. I'd like California a lot more if it weren't so damn hot all the time. It's been like over 100 degrees for the past week. See, I don't like hot weather though. I like colder weather. I don't like snow that much, but so like a cold rainy day, sign me up. That's prime. Fall's the best. Anytime it's cool outside, sign me up. You know what's gonna be miserable? That pro tour in Michigan. It's in January in Michigan. It's gonna be like 5 degrees. Guaranteed snow. Yeah, come to Michigan in the winter. It'll be great. I'm an honorary upstate New Yorker. More or less, yeah. I have the brain rot of an upstate New Yorker. That I can confirm. We could avoid that by just not getting on the pro tour. I didn't think about that. Honestly, despite my best efforts, they keep letting me back on, so it is what it is. I guess I'll keep showing up as long as they keep letting me. Then once they tell me I can't, I guess I won't. Okay, round number 2 of our 22 land deck that can't draw more than 2 lands. Don't quote me, but January is usually okay. You might get lucky. I hope so. You have a top 3 for what you'd bring to an RC. I'm gonna pick some real off the wall ones just to keep you on your toes. Simic birthing ritual. Bogles. And calibrated blast. You guys remember Calibrated Blast? I think that one's coming back. Gonna come back in a big way. I played Giants Bouldertron or Jeskai Control at the RC. Think about how miserable you're gonna be playing 15 rounds of Control, and then rethink your decision. I'm not saying don't play it, but just think about if you're gonna be miserable. Seismic Swans, yo. Treasure Hunt. Swan. Seismic Impact? No, that's not what it's called. Seismic Assault. Crazy Thursday. But it's a Monday. Play Lantern. Alright, I got bad news to break to you. That's not quite how you spell Lantern. I guess we'll go red here. I can't spell it? Okay. Timmy, why don't you give me a demonstration about how to spell Lantern? I'm said how to play Lantern, but I don't want to watch you play Lantern. Titan, by the way. I thought you guys were playing Words on stream for a second. I was like, holy shit, do I still have the Words on stream up? Now you're just picking the worst ways of spelling Lantern possible. Oh, what do I do? What do I do besides die? I drew this really shitty commercial district. Which might cost me big time. Honestly, I still wouldn't help me either here. Unless I had Ghost Quarter. Which there is a Ghost Quarter in my deck. Maybe I should just go grab the Ghost Quarter. And then pop Saga. Not a bad idea. Temple. Yes. Yes. Then we can kick this other Myco spawn. And then maybe not be dead. You know, shout out to Derpy for that one. Giving me the idea to go fetch up a Ghost Quarter. I forgot I even had it in my deck. Till just now. As against TOS, yeah, getting help from Twitch chat is a competitive advantage, and I should be banned for it. Somebody please ban me. I need the sweet release of being banned. I want a Shifting Woodland. Seems kind of poor. I'm just take another fetch. I'll fetch up like a Stomping Ground, or I could just take an Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, whatever. Jumbo should have reported your ass for cheating. That's what I'm saying. Imagine the sweet release of never having to play another game of Magic Online ever again. I might be productive in life. Actually, that sounds kind of scary. Maybe I don't want that. It's arena time, baby. Fuck, be productive. I got Magic to play. How are the prospects on Karn Haywire might looking? I think that's stonks. We'll rumble first. Devour. Meh. I think I'm just gonna eat this saga. Or alternatively, I eat this amulet. I should eat this amulet instead. Does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. Trying to think if like I eat this and they have a scape shift line, what happens? It's like could be a little bit worse for me. If they have a mycosynth gardens, then killing this is better. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna attack first while I decide. Chad, would you kill this, the amulet? Or would you kill the saga here? Write a 5-page dissertation about it. Have it on my office by the morning. I think I agree with this saga. I don't know. I think there's upsides to killing both. But I have this engineered explosives on one, so I can still pop this the next turn. Can almost get battleship, but like battleship's gonna clear my myco spawns out. New numbers registered to an account I don't know, so my Twitch drama continues. It can't be that difficult. I don't believe it. Hmm. How are you feeling about that EE on one? Maybe not too bad about it. No. I'm gonna lose my Utopia Sprawls for it. Small price to pay. I fucked up. I need to make the mana first, chat. Scheisse! Alright, well, whatever. Maybe they don't kill me. It's kind of a fringe sequencing thing that I didn't even think about. I forgot that Ugin has to go on the stack. Man. Sequencing. They can't untap their amulet. I probably would have made that mistake in paper also. I didn't even think about that. Cultivator. I mean, they have escape shift. Uh-oh. Well, it's not escape shift at least. Well, that's not good. They grab my ghost quarter. They can ghost quarter my forest. All because I didn't pop Z. Well, this was deserved. Yeah, we're off a tree Karn. Tree Karn's bad luck. I think I am dead. Because they can go grab a Titan, or they can just go get an Aftermath Analyst. Shifting Woodland. So they can... Oh no, I exiled that. I think I'm unbelievably dead. They can bounce a bunch of lands, mirror pull the Cultivator Colossus. And then grab Aftermath Analyst. I have to be dead. Oh, that Ugin thing cost me the game. That's so brutal. Sequencing. I don't know if I was going to win that game regardless, but I probably would have had a much better chance. Yeah, that amulet was very, very good for them. Alright, they have the other summoners packed. They grab an Aftermath Analyst, I concede him. Titan. I just like didn't think about it. I wasn't a listen to chat versus not listen to chat thing. That was just like me sequencing poorly. Okie dokie. K return out. I take a couple of heats. I don't know if this is what I want to be doing in the matchup. What I'd rather be doing in the matchup. Not Trinisphere. Really none of these. I guess I am going to take the heats. I think I'd rather just have these in the sideboard. Yeah, they still play Aftermath Analyst because Escape Shift Aftermath Analyst is a kill most of the time, even without Lotus Field. I guess I'm just playing the Heats. Found a Sephiroth emblem. I have one. Maybe I'll use it for Baltimore. Nope. Oh, good. I can put Utopia Sprawl back. I can't keep this hand. This hand doesn't do anything. Yikes. I think our plan is just to keep an early Karn and pray. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. Oh, some mulliganing to 5. Okie dokie. Playing mill over my dead body. Emrakul, Sire, Myco Spawn. Let's take the Myco Spawn. Next turn we get the Karn, and then after that, probably just grab a coding and hope that that's gonna be good. Karn minus grab coding pass. If I draw a land, I can kick the Myco Spawn also. Maybe I could kill this T-West. It depends on what land they play here. I might kill the Forest, I might kill the T-West. Plays a Besiju. I think I'm supposed to kill the Besiju. I would not be surprised if they killed the coding. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. That hand worked out. I'm glad it did work out. I think I need this Haywire Might in the main deck, probably. I don't hate Unholy Heat also, because Karn can plus on an amulet, and then I can Unholy Heat it. So I think I leave that in. Maybe I just cut Evercool Hairgast. Find something else to bring in. I'll just bring the Worn Power Stone. My Ugin Slabs are going to be worse, though. Somewhat early Karn. It's a turn 3 Karn. I think I could do better. Also turn 3 Karn. I think this hand's better. Yeah, we lost to the Bilbo deck. Just having a Pilot inside a memory. And then Gabe through, we didn't draw any lands. See if we can find like a Haywire Might. Started on Hamweir Battlements. Oh, we didn't find a Talisman, which means we could turn 2 Karn. So I would take that or take Myco Spawn. But I think turn 2 Karn is way better. It's going to be a Karn grab coding. Okie dokie. Deal with the Karn. That was on the other account. We've retired from Tree Karn. Tree Karn is a memory of the past. Utopia Sprawl. Can also turn their Splunking into a 3/3, which is kind of interesting. Can't kill it with the Unholy Heat yet. That might come up down the line. Although if I draw a land, I can just cast Ugin. Clarion Conqueror. What the? What the heck? I guess I get it, but like, what the heck? Another Utopia Sprawl. I'm thinking if I want to kill this token. Probably. I should have chosen an off color here so I can EE for 3 if I needed to. Probably a minor mistake. But I was having so much fun here. Just love getting stone rained over and over. Wait, come back. I wasn't done stone raiding. Alright, I think Karn hard carried there. No cap. Karn did all the heavy lifting. Yeah, Amulet's washed. As it turns out. No Lotus Field. Just kind of killed that deck a little bit. Although, I don't know. Part of me still thinks that Amulet's gonna have some people, some diehard worshippers playing it still. But if Nathan and Ed House of Mana aren't playing the deck, I don't think there's a good reason to be playing the deck right now. Reed's a trooper. I think Reed's like the last one left. Still playing Amulet. So bad. I'm gonna keep it though. Can you educate me as to why you prefer black and brood scale over red? I think the red adds nothing. So I don't think Chrysalis is a very good card right now. And if I don't think Chrysalis is a very good card, you're only playing red for Unholy Heat, but you can play black for Fatal Push anyways. So at that point, might as well just play black for Fatal Push. If you want removal against everything that's not Riddler. If you need removal for Riddler, then the red's fine. I just don't know how reliable it is to be able to get that anyways. Or get Delirium anyways. But it feels like the black splash is better right now. Also, Sephiroth is just like a reasonable card. I'm not going to say it's a good card, because I think I'd be lying a little bit. But it's definitely reasonable in the show. Gives you something else to do with your Flesh Raker. I think in the in the typical green or green-red builds, the Chrysalis Flesh Raker stuff is usually kind of weak. So I think if you can maximize Flesh Raker better, it's not too bad. But I think that Chrysalis is just not where you want to be right now. Chrysalis is good in like an energy heavy meta. I don't think we're in an energy heavy meta right now. I barely see energy. I see nothing but Esper blinking Gorios. If you can kill a frog, killing a frog's not too bad. That was kind of a bummer. Maybe I should have run out the Killy. I should have waited for the Dragonfire Blade to be able to attach to him. So I could have waited until turn 3, but I was trying to get under counter magic. Frog. Goodbye, frog. I swapped to vertical mode again for a second. Vertical mode jump scare. I get it. You just don't want to see my face in a larger proportion. I understand. Neither do I. But it's just for another 3 days. 3 more days. But until then, chat, we're taking more Dono decks. Yeah, 3 more days of TikTok mode. I'm still pretty sure that TikTok mode has broken my PC. My OBS to be specific. Don't mind me just casting a Dragonfire Blade to turn my Mox Opal on. So I can top deck a land to cast this Thorin. Scheisse. Don't spell snare me. No. Oh, the agony. I just play this hammer out. Is killing people with double striking Titans not good anymore? No, not really, because of Solitude. Pretty much Titan has to win without attacking or gain such an incremental advantage that you don't have to attack, because attacking with the hasty double striking Titan is a myth nowadays. Just gonna get Solitude and die. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over manifesting cards in my opponent's hand. Well, I mean, it's pretty shit. If I had an Arena of Glorious, it's like kind of okay. I'm just gonna graveyard it. Maybe it would have been good if I kept that hammer in my hand. Subtlety? Oh, they're actively deploying a subtlety when they know I have the mountainous, monstrous thorn in my hand. That's gotta be a good sign for me. Trust me, opponent. If you even think about attacking me with that frog, Thorn's gonna get you. Where's my cavern? Zariak! Cavern of Souls. Name Dwarf. Name Poison Counter Helper. Yeah, I'll be dwarfing it at the RC. And I'll also be playing Magic too. Kaito? Wait, so you're saying there's a chance? You're telling me that this Torben's gonna do work? Well, that is not gonna do work. Alright, Torben. Do me proud. Okay. 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 Sure. Whatever. Got so excited for half a second. And then I remember this entire fucking 4-drop loses to a single consignment memory. Me looking at Karn. Ah! This card is so bad. Like, oh, God bless, I have 2 of them, so now I can pay 4 mana to equip my hammer. Why is this card in the deck? Why do you exist? What is your purpose? Lost to consign. They need a sub in this channel. The amount of time I've just lost to a single consignment memory, it's probably in the triple digits now. I don't even know what I want. Vexing Bauble, Blood Moon. Maybe I could take out these shitty 1-drops. Then not have to play with them or think about them. That's probably plus EV for my mental anyways. I want Needle for Frog. I'll replace one of these 4-drops that loses to a single consignment memory. Ah yes, for GT. Notably good modern card GT. Did you know that card was banned, chat? I mean, this card goes crazy in Standard. In Standard, this card's impossible to beat. They just make a bunch of axes and... Wait, do we not have the axe making guy? No Ironfoot? I feel like Ironfoot's kind of good. Why was it banned, Mr. Dingo? It seems kind of bad. Well, you'd be correct. It's more than kind of bad. It's unplayable. 2 days in a row, dwarves have 5-0 in standard. I must be doing something wrong then. I don't understand why my standard dwarves list isn't 5-0. Oh, that's right. I'm playing modern. Hmm. Yeah, there might be a correlation there. You might be onto something. Well, surely they don't have a spell snare for my 2-drop, right? Maybe they'll tap out for frog. Let's get impatient. Get impatient, tap out for frog. And I'm gonna lose to a fatal push anyways. But let's just think about maybe okay. I saw a tweet that said round timer should be increased to 60 minutes. I saw that too. Honestly, I don't even think that would matter because games already go an hour over time as is. Like, what's the difference? No spell snare me. Or should I take the SCG Dallas? I'm thinking Ball Lightning Collected Company. Alternatively, maybe Vivian Odd. Yeah, that would be fire. Be the fastest tournament of my life. That's what I'm saying. It probably doesn't even matter. Let people have 10 more minutes and then, I don't know, it's still just going to go an hour over time. I named that deck Blanco, which I think is a Spanish holiday. Isn't that Spanish for white? You named a deck that's not white. How does any deck ever beat a frog? I don't think it's possible. My super soldier serum. I think I spelled it wrong. I don't know if it's any defending this one to me. Or you know what? I could have made a dwarf thingy. Shit. Oh, look how good this GT is. Like, it's so powerful, I put it in the graveyard. I forgot I have that Lonely Mountain card. I should go fetch it. Oh, you meant Blanca. Like the Street Fighter character. Yeah, that makes sense. BL Coco. Like Ball Lightning Coco. How was that a Spanish holiday? If you take out one of the C's. Alright. Which C? Brazil isn't Spanish. I couldn't remember. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Zeriak, this deck sucks. This deck sucks and you should feel bad. The amount of people removing the second C instead is peak. Wait, is this a real Swan song? That's a Fire Swan song. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Foil only, I'm off it. Such a cultured MTG stream. Hosted by the least cultured person in all of existence, probably. Alright, this is it. His hand's busted. It's got a GTA in it. Surely that'll be good against the prowess matchup. No, it's not prowess. They have Metallic Rebuke up. Oh, we got the combo. Alright, let's execute the combo. Dwarven Mauler. I'm just really ignorant, guys. I'm not dumb, I swear. I just don't know things. Isn't that the definition of being dumb? Is not knowing things? Hold up. Wait, is Timmy cooking with that one? You can't play GTA? I'm playing it. Alright. Sure. Whatever. I'm not dumb, I'm just stupid. Sounds like something I would say. I'm not dumb, I'm ignorant, quote me. Alright. Pin. Well, we found a hammer. I'm not sure what that does for us, but we did find a hammer. I think this saga's just gonna kill me. I should probably just take the hammer. Okie dokie. It costs 4 to equip, right? I guess 5 if I want to play it and equip it. That's what I said. I'm like, what's the point of this fucking Dwarven Mauler card? It's not a combo with hammer. The moral of the story is that Tem should be modded. Tem's not allowed to be modded in this chat. That's a lifelong guarantee. For the G days in the graveyard. I didn't think about I didn't think about it like that. I just need that GJ to get regrowth to my hand real quick. Name's Colossus Hammer. Hmm. Well, here's the thing. If Hammer's the bad card in the equipment deck, I think the other cards might just be the bad cards, and Hammer's the only good card. Have we considered this as an option? An outcome? I forgot to play an equipment first, GG. I mean, I can't beat this anyways. Ah. Vaccine bobble. Easiest cut of my life every single game. Every single game, every single match that we play, which is not going to be too many more. Probably got one more game with this deck. Or I Mick lose it. Alright, if this hand doesn't win, this deck is not meant to win. Vial can't make it any worse. What? Aether Vial? Aether Vial could definitely make this deck worse. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm losing it. I was gonna get turn 1 cap out of him. You haven't won a game or gotten close to winning a game, therefore it can't be worse. Mods, don't touch Timmy. He's a saint. Seems not good here. I mean, we could win this game. It's like the first winnable game. Can they beat a 12-12 lifelinker? Don't answer that. Wait, that's my line. Stop stealing my lines. Hmm. And I have two ways of giving it lifelink. I can have double lifelink. I don't know. I played this main phase, by the way. It was all a bait. It was all a bait. All right, we're gonna win a game, chat. We're gonna do it. We're gonna win a game. Unless they're gonna play engineered explosives on one, then we're not gonna win a game. Brother, please, one game. Why? Why? Oh, Timmy. Timmy, Timmy, Timmy. How do they beat it? That's a good question. How do they beat it? Wait, that was huge. Come on, land. Come on, land, baby. Yeah, we have this knotted dwarf in our deck. Huge. Alright, how do they beat it a second time? Surely the second time is where they draw the line, right? Okie dokie. These constructs are about to be bigger than my creature with hammer. Okie dokie. But, oh. How mild disappointing. $11-11 construct. Jesus Christ. Okie dokie. Don't kill me. E for 2 and I lose it? No, you'll be fine. I will lose the game, however. Name's Hammer. Ham sandwich. The hamster. What if they're gonna attack for 13? Oh my god. 16 power construct with a shadow spear? Brother. Well, we almost won a game. Glass half full. We almost won a game. No. Yeah, Timmy's like, we can win. Psych, we can't win. Can you do one more match? It'll go quick, I promise. Why do you want me to suffer? You're not wrong. It will go quick. What are your thoughts on Grixis Gorios? I was actually thinking about that deck the other day. It seems like it could be well positioned. I just don't know how your matchup into the Solitude Gorios is. If your matchup into the Solitude Gorios is bad, then it's probably not super well positioned. Please don't play Bomba. I beg, don't play Bomba. Please let this turn 2 Microspawn be good enough. Is my internet dying? Excellent. That's just what I wanted. Spectrum to kill my internet. Alive? Alive? Alive! Probably actually not alive. Just spent $700 on booster packs for your Chaos draft. Go Karn EE. I'm not even close. Oh, I am close. But I'm not close. I just die. I just die. Chat, do I just die? Gotta play Sire. And then try not to die. So now it's Goblin Bombardment Waiting Room. Hey, what events are this weekend? On Magic Online, there's a Modern Showcase and a Pioneer Showcase. Oh boy, chat, it's the return of Pioneer streamer Dingo. The Pioneers used to ride these bad boys for miles. You don't die until you're dead. Huh. Hadn't thought about it like that. It's pretty philosophical. I don't think Sire's gonna win the game anymore. Was good in Pioneer, not the format. What the fuck? Kozilek's returned. Kozilek's returned. Please, please, please. Oh god, one time, please, please, please. My life depends on getting that K return. Fuck. 5 types. Plus 7 mana. Now. I'm short, chat. And I don't have enough mana. I don't think there's a point in kicking this and getting rid of a blocker. Okie dokie. Attack with Sire. I could just block with 14 things, maybe. I feel like they probably have 14 tokens to block with. I know I'm not doing the math. That probably lets me live for another turn. Get Glacial Chasm. I don't even know what I need. 14 tokens exactly. Good. Trading this for 7 tokens and 7 life is probably worthwhile. Just to try to get another turn. Cast Emrakul and then draw Bomba. It's gonna be the plan. Either that or I mill a Kozilek's return at some point. Which doesn't seem like it's happening unless I draw exactly Rumble. Rumble, mill Kozilek's return, cast Emrakul. Embarrassing. Yes, very embarrassing. They gotta be thinking if they want to trade for the Sire, if they just want to let the Sire smack him. Let's the Sire smack him. Draw his Goblin Bombardment off the top. I got nothing. I got nothing. In the words of Manguchi, Babine. What could possibly go wrong? And the crowd goes mild. Ah. Life is pain. Why are we here just to suffer? Don't hurt me. Don't blood moon me. Nah, I think that's enough dwarves for like the next century. I'm not sure dwarves is ever gonna make a guest appearance again in modern. But I am sure we're gonna try it in standard at some point. Fuck. I specifically asked you not to blood moon me. And then you go and you blood moon me. What's the deal with that? Land. It's kind of like a land if you fold it in half and throw it in the trash can, and then pull a basic land out of that trash can you threw the Embercool in. That's kind of like a land. Lots of rough magic streams and not just you. What is that supposed to mean? Hold on. You're doing great, champ. Go get him with your dwarves. We've been getting absolutely shit on. Oh my god. We've been getting really shit on over these past few days, chat. It's not a good omen. Not a good omen. Alright, let's play one more match of dwarves for the road. Time to grind Gorios, I guess. What's going on tomorrow? We have a 1 p.m. Oh, we got a 1 p.m. modern challenge to lose. Alright. Alright, alright. What should we play in the 1 p.m. modern challenge tomorrow, chat? Now this is relatable MTG content. Ball Lightning Coco. Alright, we'll put up a poll of what to play in the modern challenge. What play modern challenge? Gorios. Tron. Brood Scale. Affinity. A good deck. Parentheses, there are none. There are no. 1 a.m. modern challenge. Wait, there's a 1 a.m. modern challenge. Guildspire's 1-3. Why do I have to queue into Guildspire at 1-3? I'm 0-3 playing fucking dwarves. This hand goes kind of crazy, though, I must say. We're not playing dwarves in the challenge. Don't let Zeriak manipulate you guys like that. Wait, is there actually a 1 a.m. modern challenge? Holy shit, there's a 1 a.m. modern challenge. Nah, I should go to bed at a reasonable hour and not do that to myself. Or I mean, yeah, I could do it to myself. Hmm. Surprise 1 a.m. stream chat. Will that cover my stream for tomorrow, you think? Would that cover tomorrow's daily stream? A good deck, parentheses, there are none, has won the poll. Not close. I got a nap at midnight. Don't threaten me with a good time. GTA's so bad. Super Soldier Serum. Guess I'm gonna put it on the life linker. Love that you're playing dwarves. I don't. I don't love that I'm playing dwarves. You want to win or have a good time? Honestly, I'm trying to win and I'm not winning. I'm I'm actively trying to pick decks that I think are well positioned that I have a pretty good chance of winning with, and I just can't seem to do it. You Dono for League. I don't do Dono decks for challenges though. You're gonna cozy command my life linking dwarf. Maybe it needs a little tuning. Maybe it needs like a blowtorch for motivation. Just a few promises that it will become ash if it doesn't win a game. I think the reason why Goryo's has been doing so well right now is just because nobody's playing Affinity. Affinity absolutely shits on Goryo's. Pimp your deck. It's the game show where you play a good deck instead of dwarves, but then you realize there's no good decks in Modern. It's all a farce. Portable's free. Cracks the bobble, which means no Kozilek's command. Nope. Dingo needs Pioneer and Pioneer needs Dingo. Honestly, maybe Pioneer will be a good time. Nah, let's be real. Pioneer's never a good time. Well, that's not true. It can be. Did we win a game? Shay. Alright, it's time to retire Eldrazi Ramp if it's losing to Dwarves. That's all I'm gonna say about Eldrazi Ramp. Time to retire. No freaking shot this deck's losing to Dwarves. I registered that for the challenge? Brother, ew. Brother, ugh. Why is GTA in my deck? Teriak. Yeah, Pioneer probably is hella unexplored because nobody cared about it for 2 years. Is that right? 2 years? Is the best deck I've ever seen. Timmy was right. Seldom is Timmy wrong, frankly. Alright, chat. If I decided to do a 4 a.m. Eastern stream, how many of you would show up? Do a little European time zone stream? No. Nope. Not happening. Nuh-uh. Come on, chat. It's a Tuesday. What, you gotta get up and go to work? Nah, you're unemployed playing Magic the Gathering. What is us? Hang in there. Some of us have jobs. That feels covered. See something's not up, so maybe something here. So sorry, yes. So I'm actually about the box open now. Chat? Chat, am I still crunchy? Am I Captain Crunch? I miss when Dingo was a robot. Don't worry, the AI is gonna take over anyways. I guarantee you the AI could probably win more challenges than me. AI is probably sick nasty with it. Cozy Command. Ow. Alright, tell me they can't beat that. All I want for Christmas is to win one match with dwarves, and then I could sign off peacefully. No, 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 no. No. Oh, it's fine. Dragonfire Blade looks incredibly embarrassing. Where were you atop the Lonely Mountain, chat? My plan is to Blood Moon them. Unless they have FOV. I doubt they have FOV because they're Eldrazi. My plan is to Blood Moon them. Nature's Claim. Shimata. Goodbye, Achille. I don't even have Moxable active. Tilt. Game and Blood Moon him. I was like worst possible. Was the question about the 4 a.m. stream? Because that's how long, how long you figure it'll take to win a match with dwarves. My blood moon, brother. Have a heart. Second blood moon. Oh my god. Welcome to the Lonely Mountain, chat. It's lonely at the top. What you doing with that Ugin? I'll never know what it's like to be lonely at the top, but I can only imagine. That's why I got the whole Twitch chat rallying behind me. Because it's not lonely at the top. Sorry, it's not lonely at the bottom. At the top, probably. Not at the bottom, though. We're chilling at the bottom. Sorry, I misspoke. Imagine playing equipment. Okay, I have a plan. I don't have a needle. I don't have a plan anymore. What does this do? Equip 4 costs 1 less to activate for each color? Oh my god. Whatever. I guess we're freaking bored over here. Tap down the Myco spawn. Let's send 11 at Ugin. See if they want to block. Kickflip time. Okay, we drew Red Bull. It's gonna give me wings after I die with it in my hand. This is honestly so hard to watch. This is what you wanted, Timmy. But the opening hands are so exciting. That's one way to put it, I guess. O3 is crazy. Is it crazy? I don't feel like it's crazy. Given the context of what we're playing, it seems kind of valid, no? Oh my god. Okay, so I can haste Red Bull. I can attach a Ghost Fire Blade and a skateboard to it. And then do absolutely nothing and die. I'm gonna make a 2-2. Nice. Go. It's not so lonely at the top, chat. Holy shit, I didn't think I was actually gonna activate Lonely Mountain. But it happened. Banger. Little Undertale. I couldn't remember if this was Undertale or Deltarune, but it's definitely Undertale. I never played through Deltarune, I need to. starting at the bottom, still at the bottom. Goodbye, dwarf. Spherical. I don't think that does anything. Why is it so expensive? Just gonna get exiled again, but whatever. I have no good plays. Chooses Devour. Let's go to game 3. Kaiba, you fool. My deck only has pathetic cards. Why did you cut to vandalize? It's bad. I don't even want to play these fucking things. Here, I'll play it over the 4-drop. How about that? Then I don't have to look at this 4-drop. That killed me in standard. Gave me PTSD. How high does this rank in the power of friendship? Very, very low. Like, I'm thinking about banning Zeriak every single draw step I take with this deck. Nope, no Leyline Axe. Don't need it. Sure. That'll be good. It won't. But I can pretend like it's gonna be good. It is your fault, Timmy. I'm glad you're finally taking the blame for something around these parts. Well, this is the only Dono deck in the queue, so I guess I had to play it. Nobody else has put any more Dono decks in the queue. Chat, we need some more Dono decks in the queue. We got 3 more days of vertical view to suffer through. It's for a good cause. I just don't understand how you never have equipment. I do. Somebody donates to run back dwarves. Utopia Sprawl, Sowing Mycospawn, Eldrazi Temple, Rumble. Play the next one right now, honestly. Nobody wants to tune into the 4 a.m. stream, so I guess I'm not doing a 4 a.m. stream. I might just kill a talisman. Sajad! Thank you for the gifties. Much appreciated. So bad. I don't even want to play Blood Moon. Alright, we can play some Phoenix after this, chat. Hoorah. Streams saved. Streams ruined. Well, I gotta get planes, and I get to play a Blood Moon, I guess. Oh boy. Hmm. Yeah, it seems pretty decent. 12:30? The hell? No. I act. Why? Hmm. I'm pretty sure activated abilities of lands typically go on the bottom and they let you add the mana at the top. Why is that one backwards? Am I tripping? I'm pretty sure it always has the activated ability on the bottom. I'm right? Okay. I was like, this feels really off. Hmm. I'm tripping. I mean, that's entirely possible. Oh, it's a basic land type. Ah, okay. No, that doesn't make any sense still. The bull? My goat? Gotta close the game? Maybe win? Maybe? No. My goat. My bull. Oh. Shit. Can't win. Holy. Absolutely cracked in half draw. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. All right, you're at 2. Hold on. Ooh, Chad. Passes the turn. Super Soldier Serum. Fantastic. What? What do you want from me? I gotta choose it for nothing. Kickflip? Second World Breaker? Nah. Nah. Second Beseiju? Kill my Blood Moon. Sipping on the serum that turned the Grinch green? Something like that. When did Jun die? Like 2 years ago. When K command became Kozilek's command and not Kolaghan's command. Some would say it was never alive. Guildspire, please. Let me have this one time for the one time. I got all my dwarves in one cave. Yeah, Jun Saga can't cast its spells. Jun Saga has one of the worst mana bases of all time. Rebuy Breaker, play a land. They unplug their controller. What is this? Oh, rebuying World Breaker. They're playing on a fight stick. Yes. Ooh. When dwarves. Right now, baby. Get me out of here. We set out and accomplished our mission. Win a match with dwarves. This deck's fucking unplayable. This deck, if it loses to dwarves, absolutely unplayable. See you later. A Red Bull and 2 iced coffees red edition. Chad, do you think we should play super secret RC deck list? No, we can't click on that. Can't click on it. I gotta leave all you to wonder. Could be anything. One more for 50 play points. Not worth. It's another dwarf deck. I don't have Thought Scours. Wow, I don't have Thought Scours. I have to buy cards for this deck? Ain't no way. Alright, we'll buy cards. Can't be that much, right? Trade's been canceled. I accidentally... Well, I'm not going to say accidentally. I borrowed a bunch of cards from Card Hoarder still. And I went to return some of them, but I clicked return all. And I can't return all of them. Because I'm missing at least one, and I'm not sure what I'm missing that I accidentally sold. So I've been getting a message every day, 5 times a day from Card Hoarder Loan Pickup, asking me to return the cards. And I think they're going to take my kneecaps, chat. 20 tickets! $14 tickets! Hold up. Cardhoarder.com. I wonder if I could rent more stuff while they're out to get my kneecaps. We're gonna find out. Damn, they haven't printed a good Thought Scour, have they? Bummer. I guess we'll get the full art ones. Oh, please let me rent cards. No, your account has a pending return? Fuck. DB account time. Your account has a pending return. Sorry, you can't rent any more cards. Yikes. Look, I may or may not have been borrowing Urza sagas from them for over a year, but like, shit, dog. I'll be right back, chat. Y'all hear that? I just blew up my ceiling fan remote. It's in pieces on the floor right now. But that's future Dingo's problem. Current Dingo's got to play a League of Phoenix. Okay. Cameo mirror. Hmm. The mirror? Kind of mid. Force negation. That might have been the best preordain of all time. One mana him. Stonks. Absolutely absurd value. I lost. I have lost. So they discard a card and then delve 3 for frog. Frick you, frog. Stupid lickable magic card. Fatal Push Bowmaster Kaito. Bowmaster? Kaito? Hello? Can never win this game in a million years? Type beat? Like frog. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Get the lick in chat. It's the only way to beat the frog. Control Freak said, I feel a Murktide in my future. Doesn't even know. Doesn't even know that I just have a bunch of chickens in my deck instead. Discards the Kaito, so just leaves Bowboy in hand. Bowboy's the Tamio. MTG bot not subbed. We gotta fix that. Where's Zeriak? Honestly, I think I just let this Bowmaster machine gun him. It's like a double bolt this frog or something. I don't even know, man. Could bolt this, bolt that. Preordain, preordain. I don't know. Guess I bolt that, preordain. Another bolt. And a lich. Top, top. Preordain. Phoenix. Bottom. Top. So awkward. Arrow lich. Your turn. I'll double block. Which might be a mistake. Not a mistake. It was a dub. It's kind of awkward. Why did I fetch this mountain? Who let me do that? I'd rather harmonize it for one, no? I feel like it's way better to harmonize it for one. Damn you, kinda garbage. Hmm. That's that's not a steam vent, that was a Spire Bluff Canal. That's also a Spire Bluff Canal. Should try vertical view. I heard it was good. I heard vertical view is the future. Nah, you're just gonna have to trust. Vertical view is the future. I don't know how we won that, to be honest. I feel like we got lucky. I feel like we got lucky. Nah, I need these sinks, actually. This will trim a winter night. New from Samsung, the vertical TV. We didn't just turn it sideways. In fact, this was tailor-made for specifically Magic Online streams. Blink twice and Magical's holding you hostage and making you play this deck? Love to watch MTGO streams on my phone in vertical orientation. Got another one. Vertical views the future. It's like that the episode of SpongeBob. Future. Future. You know, I think I should have gone Manamorphose into Tameo into Thought Scour here instead of trolling. That probably would have been the move. Counter spells Manamorphose. Mindmorphose. I gotta do Kaito. What is Kaito gonna do? Nothing. Oh gosh. Thundering Falls is so bad. Yeah, Kaito's gonna mug me. Alright, now this is the part where we pray for no bowmaster. Plus 2 cards on top. Hate that for me. Fluting. No bowmaster, please. What the fuck? Fat ass Bowboy Blicky. There we go, drawing cards. You wouldn't counter a Manamorphose, would you? I'm just drawing more cards for your Bowmaster. Come on. Come on, have a heart. Not dead, by the way. Goes to 1. Dead, by the way. Man. This whole deck gets soloed by a single Bowmaster. Need more Lava Darts. Oh yeah, Lava Dart. Sure. It wouldn't even let me do it for the content. Lava. How are you this fine, Eve? I'm doing pretty well. Not magic-wise, but life-wise, I guess. Traumatized by dwarves. Ouch. We played a brood scale challenge. We went 5-2. It was pretty decent. We need to play more brood scale. Whoosh. Dun, 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 dun. More dwarves? Timmy. I'm gonna run out of play points on the DB account if I keep playing dwarves. Standard? Alright, I'm in. You son of a gun, I'm in. No, these are horrible. No, you're horrible too. Ah. Fine, I'll wait a turn. I guess I go looting into heat into lava dart. I There's chill on the Boboy. Alright, flashback the Lavadar sacrificing the steam vents. Counter spell. Ouch. Well, that turn went pretty damn well, all things considered. Cacao! Not getting soloed by one, count 'em, one Bowmaster? Doesn't seem right. Did you ever play it on Arena? No. I never really played Arena. Well, that's not true. I played Timeless Phoenix. Did I? No, I don't think I ever did play Timeless Phoenix. Fire magic, huh? It always goes caca. Wait a minute. Is this deck a tier higher than Magic Online? On Magic Arena specifically? Sources say yes, probably. If it goes to consign this Riddler trigger, I'm gonna heat it. Have a good night. Good night, Hotashi. Okay, another Phoenix. This deck's cracked. Cracked in half. Double Lich. Top. Go to combat. Get back 3 Phoenixes. Trigger. Cacao! Sorry, my bad, chat. Cacao! Alright. They should hire me as the voice actor for Arena. I think I could probably do some pretty good Planeswalker voice lines. Imagine like me as a Johnny chat. You play 3 mana Johnny, pops in, or then do 2 mana Johnny, pops in. What do they call a cat from the south? Meowdy. Ha ha. See? Clip that. Get in the game. We need that in the game. Meowdy. So what do you think of that new 2 mana Johnny, by the way, while I'm thinking about it? I think that card's Bad. Meowth. That's right. It seems bad though. Unless that was a fake spoiler that I looked at, which is entirely possible. Ajani says, I hate Mondays. Good night, Phoenix. Have a good one. I don't know if I want to spend any of these. I love lasagna, and I hate Mondays. Chat, remember that $100 lasagna token that Wizards tried to sell? Odie. Odie and Ajani. That shit was crazy. I still can't believe they tried to sell $100 lasagna token. I have one. Why does it... Wait, chat, how many of you fell for the $100 lasagna token? How many of you actively bought the $100 lasagna? Out yourself right now. This is serious business. Guess I leave this on top. Okay, hold on, Cope. One, two, four. Let's make sure I do the math right. I'll sell it to you for $99.99. You drive a hard bargain, but a 1 penny discount might just convince me. Alright, chat, we're gonna start a lasagna food token fund. So I can be the proud owner of one $100 lasagna food token. I sold $1,000 unplayable game pieces. I'll donate it for the shower stream. That'll never... I literally... There's not going to be a shower stream. No feed stream. No mukbang stream. No shower stream, chat. We've been over this. Pool party stream? See, that's different. There might be some substance to the pool party stream, though. I almost had some sustenance. Yeah, what makes you think I showered, chat? That's the better question. What's wrong with mukbang? It's the principle. I can cast surgical. I don't want a surgical. Maybe a surgical Karn? Do I even care? Not really. None of these do anything. Ah, I should have surgical Karn. I'm a fool. The feet are reserved for Worlds. Yeah, if I win Worlds, I'll do a feet stream, chat. I'll play Magic Online with my feet the entire stream. Wait, that actually just sounds like a good content idea. Hold on. That one's going in the notes. Magic Online, but I play with only my feet. Bilbo bagging the spell bomb. We're losing you. What if you never really had me to begin with? I've become too content brained. I know what the people want. You stop bouncing my liches. I don't appreciate this. Oh yeah, what do I want? Dwarves, apparently. Yeah, not taking this card is gonna make me lose the game, by the way. Shout out to me. I didn't think they had more than 2 cards. Bronze to Mythic and Best of 1 Alchemy using a Guitar Hero controller. What if I still have my old Guitar Hero controller? Man, I'm gonna have to look. Soul Cauldron? Now, why would you do that? Oh my god, chat. Shit. We got a Manamorphose into Lava Dart, Flashback, Lava Dart, play a Lich, Winter Night Stories. But I can just take any of these with a Cauldron. So I don't know what my out is here. I guess I have 2 Phoenix and 2 Winter Night Stories, so maybe not. If they have like a Tormod script, I'm gonna lose this game. I guess our opponent forgot to put Graveyard Hate in their sideboard. It feels like a weird thing to forget in your Karn sideboard. Data Trinisphere? Yes. We died of many things. So I'm just gonna hope my opponent has nothing. What you getting with that there Karn? Tormod's Crypt. Why didn't they get that last turn? And they're cooking me a soup. Aether Spellbomb. Oh good, another Phoenix. I think we murder this Karn and then we just send it upstairs. Weird audio interference clips from like an hour ago. Do I need to reset my mic again? Alright, thrice lich, your turn. Let me reset my microphone again. Yeah, all these liches are going back to our hand. Pretty doomed. They get to use 2 more emeries, so they get to cast a free spell bomb and another free spell bomb. I think you just get back the Tormod script also. Yeah, Jackie. Spire Above Canal is such a terrible land in this deck. I think I just don't want to play Spire Above Canal ever again in this list. I guess Spell Snare is fine. Don't really want any of the rest of these. Could take Surgical Extraction out. Winter Night Stories is too expensive. I'm gonna leave it at that. Man, my hair is really dry today. I don't know why. Apparently not enough conditioner. Maybe it's just the exorbitant amounts of heat in California right now. It was like 102 today at its peak, I think. What's it tomorrow? Probably like 95 minimum. It's 82 right now at 10 p.m. GG. Tomorrow is 97. Please. Let me walk outside without getting roasted. Hell yeah, my mattress topper shipped. Woo. High of 71 here tomorrow. What you know about 97? Still you and me. Arrives tomorrow? Yo, I'm gonna sleep like an absolute angel tomorrow, chat. I remember we do this 4 a.m. stream so that way I can finish the stream, get my new mattress topper, and then immediately pass out. I thought I submitted the deck. I was just sitting here waiting for my opponent. Sorry, chat. Just an idiot. You sleep in jeans? Is the sky blue? Is the grass green? Do I O2 drop every challenge? Don't answer the last one. sky's black right now. And I'm wearing sweatpants. So the answer is sometimes. Sometimes the grass is green, sometimes the sky is blue, and sometimes I O2 drop challenges. Quite often, in fact. Swans. Swants. Sweens. Sweat jeans. My opponent left because they got bored of waiting for me in the sideboard. Free knee reveal. I gotta delete the bottom. No knee reveal here. Not for free. That wasn't a knee. Nah, it was. Aether Spellbomb. Oh, look, the Bane of my existence is back. Emery. Don't look up. I'm gonna have to lava dart this thing. Maybe I'll hit a Phoenix. Wow. That was garbage. I was about to scoop if they just ripped off the force negation there on the flashback lava dart. The Lokes there. Killing this Emery was so bad for me. Maybe I should just let him draw a card. I didn't develop anything on my part. I think the affinity matchup is so cooked. Or whatever affinity adjacents. Don't look up. Manamorphose. Blue, red. Huh. I don't think I'm going to spend that quite yet. But it is pretty appealing. Die, Loki. I want to bounce with Aether Spellbomb, that's fine. Means to get the Aether Spellbomb out of the way. Should actually be kind of bad for me because I get to draw a card off of it. Also, it makes my meltdown worse. They just cast Force Negation. Oh. That's crazy. I didn't think they would have cast Force Negation. My hand is kind of stupendously terrible. Phoenix when I can't find a Phoenix. becomes Phoenix. Can't possibly counter this Preordain. Not a card in existence counters this Preordain. Mental misstep. Preordain in the Steam events. I'm pretty positive we're still dead here. What if I have a Shuko to go get? Trigger Loki. A skateboard trigger Loki. That's what I get for shocking, huh? I don't think we're making out of this one live, chat. Ugh. Hey, it's a yo-yo ball. I feel like this works better in a singing tune as opposed to written text to me. Just saying. Lich Bolt. Well, it's a shame my man is bad. Could have played the Sink, I guess, and then drawn into the Bolt. No, I can't entertain Timmy. If I entertain Timmy too much, then he sticks around and asks for Dwarves and Lantern. It's like, don't feed the animals at the zoo, you know? Not that Timmy's an animal. Timmy's a pure soul. That must be a mod for the rest of the time, but, you know. That was a rough matchup. Did not like that one. If you give a mouse a cookie mindset. I called you a zoo animal? No, it's an alliteration. Majin Vegeta. It's a simile, Timmy. It's a timile, if you will. I said like, as, you know, it's a metaphor. I say alliteration at first. Am I stupid? I'm sure this hand gets there, right? Sorry, just incompetent. Am I incompetent? Don't answer that. Oh, God. One land, 13 cards? What the fuck? Alright, buddy. I see you with your main deck graveyard hate. Alright, we gotta find a land. No land, 16 cards? It's kind of impressive. Damn. We have 18 lands in this deck, so we have like a little less than 33%er. Oh, good. It's blue. Alright, chat. You're gonna see biblical levels of greed right here. That's right. That's right. Cozy command. If they don't have K command, they're casting K command. Maybe I should have surgical brood scale. But I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. Hey, we just went way too long without hitting a land. Alright, meltdown, flame, spell snare, consign. Out, surgical. I'm gonna cut Tameo. Tameo does buy back consigns, which is kind of nice. Harbinger's probably fine. Winter Night Stories out. One looting out. Two looting? Or a Lava Dart. Maybe Lava Dart can come out. Yo, maybe I cut both Lava Darts and another looting. It would bring in the Unholy Heats. We're sideboarding like 12 cards here. I'm only 12 mana behind. 12 mana behind. 12 mana behind. 12 mana behind. Rough shit. On the plus side, this gives us a lot of time to prep for the 4 a.m. Eastern Challenge. Which we're definitely not playing, right? Or are we? I think I'm supposed to consider the following. Thanks, Bill Nye. And teach me shit. Casting Opt and the Opt isn't for me. Phyrexian. Oh. Hurts my soul. Ready to draw a land? So I can cast this Wizard Lich. But having to bin consign kind of sucks. What the I guess lands are just a myth. Probably should have added red. Nah, I'm like, how am I supposed to know that though? Get some Myco spawn. Well, they can cast that as well. Flesh Raker. We're gonna end up losing one of these lands, which is tough. But I can't stop him from kicking the Myco spawn. We're gonna be the same spot that we were before anyways. Yeah, exile the Steam events. Yeah. Take the lands back from the landlord, why don't you? Spire Bluff Canal gone. Rumbies. Cage, Grove, Kozilek's Command beside you. Chooses Cage. You gonna play Grafdigger's Cage? You would, wouldn't you? Yeah, we're kind of just like losing on board at this point. Pretty rough. Or maybe they don't have any giant payoff. Yep. No, it appears to be a giant payoff. Alrighty, chat. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope y'all have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, no matter where you are in the world. And I will see you at 4 in the morning Eastern, maybe. Who knows? Anything could happen. Anything at all. But for now, chat, I appreciate y'all hanging out. And I'm going to look for somebody to raid and send you over there. And we got some Medieval Monday as well. Bye-bye, chat. See you at 4 in the morning. Maybe. Big maybe. If I'm on, I'm on. If not, I'm not. Whatever happens after that is between me and the bed. I dropped 16,000 frames during that stream. Absolutely unacceptable.